Where do we go from here? Well, you're going to need a bigger boat. That's clear. I've asked you all to stop your assault. For this, let's get Stephen. You should call a halt before you force me to divide along the New Madrid fault. U.S. South braces for flood release. U.S. engineers are preparing to flood up to 3 million. 3 million acres in southern Louisiana. Well, that's some shit I would not want to purchase. See what I did there? Louisiana Purchase. Anyway, in a bid to protect large cities along the Mississippi River, the Army Corps of Engineers said it would open floodgates to divert water from the river on about 1,500 local times.
Waves of countryside and thousands of homes upstream will now be allowed to flood over the next week. It's been the first time it's been done for decades, and the authorities say it will protect key areas from the worst flooding in 84 years. Natalia Angelava reports from Washington.
They're fleeing floods made by men, not nature. The giant floodgates of the Mississippi River opened for the first time in nearly 4 decades. This water will flow into small towns and farmland of southern Louisiana. It will fill marshes, destroy fields, ooze into thousands of homes. But NASA officials say it's the only way of saving more populated areas, cities, oil refineries, power stations, and one of the world's busiest ports in New Orleans.
The operation of these floodways has been precipitated by an unbelievable amount of water coming down the Mississippi River that is setting record levels all the way from Cairo, Illinois, down through the Red River Landing here in Louisiana. And because public safety is our #1 priority, we will operate the Moganza Spillway here this afternoon.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we will take approximately 10,000 cubic feet per second off the top of the Mississippi River.
Dun, 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 dun.
Up to 25,000 people could be affected by this controlled flooding. The American Red Cross has prepared shelters for thousands of people who are fleeing the region.
2012.
But some are looking after themselves.
Apocalypto.
We're in the storage shed in Woodbridge because they tell us it might be 3 months of the water's going to be up here.
They told us to move as though we were moving, period.
Not coming back.
Not coming back. Not to so much as leave a toothpick behind.
Some say that they are angry that their area was sacrificed to save the city. And opening floodgates of the Mississippi River solves only a fraction of the problem. 7 states in the central U.S. have been severely affected. Thousands of homes, farms, and roads swallowed by the worst flooding this region has seen in more than 17 years.
It's Noah.
Natalia Slava.
In the community of Lower St. Martin, we have about 1,400 people, a little over 1,400 people, and then on the area up in Upper St. Martin, it's hard to determine the amount of people because so many of the structures are what we call camps or vacation homes, and they're not their permanent residents. But a rough estimate would probably be about 2,000, 3,000 people.
Do you have any idea when exactly the flood waters will reach you?
Yes, they've told us that we can begin to see some of the rising water as far as, what's currently the level. They'll start rising as early as tomorrow, and within the next 5 days, we'll start seeing a significant rise, and then the crest is supposed to occur in about 10 days, which is the highest level it will be. So it'll be, we'll be watching it daily.
And do you know how long this will last and when people might be able to go back to their homes? And
Nope.
what will be left when they do go back?
Again, depending on how much water we actually get, they told pretty much everybody that it's going to be at least, when the water does crest, that you can expect 2 weeks after that for it to actually recede. So best estimates are people will be out of their homes minimum 4 to 5 weeks and most probably 6 weeks. And again, it's going to depend on exactly what happens in the area because some areas have a different elevation than others. So some of the damage may be more significant in some areas, and some of the others may not feel it as heavily. But again, it's going to be determined on how much damage it actually does and how fast people can return.